we're going to get started here. I asked the others, but last chance. Any questions about your characters or anything else?
Oh, that is right.
Oh, you got a question?
I need to level up some stuff. Because you don't need a trainer for the stats, but those are 6 or 3 times 5.
For stats,
Like strength,
attributes. Attributes
Yeah,
stay the same. Your skills under those. So yeah, strength, sleight of hand, move, marksmanship. If you don't have a point in it, you need to have at least used the skill and have failed. Or pushed and succeeded, something like that. And then for those that you already have, it's multiplied.
Okay,
so, multiplied by 5. I'm still.
So it'd be 10 XP to get to level 2. Level 2 to 3 is 50. Okay, yeah. And then
5.
I use
Multiplied by 5.
Session.
Right. While you're doing that, we'll do a quick refresher here. All right, the crew have visited the Hollows. So Craigulus and Forik were enjoying themselves at the Three Skulls Tavern, while the others were, for example, Dom was getting some the supplies for the baker back at the Dark Woods north of the Hollows. And Jabari was keeping an eye out on the outside of the Three Skulls Tavern. Craigulus and Forik try to put on a show, and in the process, start to light things up for real.
For real. Sparkly time.
Performance.
Jabari, you also got to know a Rust brother a little bit.
Yes.
Knowing that he's looking for any, you told him you knew that there's a Raven sister.
I heard that there's a possibility of a Raven sister.
Possibility. Yes, possibility. And as dark descended upon the Hollows, you soon find out what's really going on in these parts. Dom, Craigulus, Forik all get brought down by hands trying to bring them into the ground, and a group of them do so to Craigulus and Dom. I think Dom goes into the mud earth, as does Craigulus, and Dom is able to make his way out. As the hands let go, you are put into a fearful state. Do you recall what we didn't add it in, but let's see here. For your horror. Okay, gotcha. All right. You're having nightmares, Dom. You are having nightmares because of what had just happened, right? Thankfully, the night before you were able to sleep, and that night before involved the crew rushing out of the Hollows, not looking back because the dead were alive, right? And you come to find a interesting fellow on the outskirts of the Hollows, near the tree lines. A man going by the name of Olaf Palmer. And he lets you come in. Very nice old man. And he lets you sleep, eat, and you wake up. He wakes up, and as you wake up, you start talking to your friends on what to do, right? And he finally comes out, and Dom is able to convince him to go back to the Hollows, because eventually you find out that this has to be Miss Palmer's husband, who was lost during the Blood Mist. The Blood Mist has gone away for a couple of years now, and so he just stays out, and he's not wanting to go back for whatever reason, right? He didn't feel like it would make sense. He's been gone for so long, he wouldn't be accepted. But Dom convinces the man that he will be welcomed. What will happen? I don't know. We'll find out. So yeah, that I would say that is a good summary. What did I miss? Anything?
Looking up a storm while Dom was doing his whole thing.
That's right.
Yeah, Craig. He tried his magic, and that's why everything went to shit.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
There's
Oh yeah.
Count
Boromir kind of
Nipple?
freaked out, and there was a bunch of
Yeah, Jabari got attacked by his boar, which is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's think
What about a nipple?
I'm reading my notes and some about
okay.
the dead rise because of Count Nipple.
Oh, okay.
Count Nipples?
I don't remember his name. I was Naples, like Italy, or like was it Nipples?
Who?
Naples. The reason, like the Count.
No, the Count was a good guy.
Oh, you
The
got
Count
you,
was
got
the
you,
good
yes.
guy that didn't want to aid the sorcerer. The sorcerer was the one
You got
presumably doing it.
Yes. I forgot to mention that. Yep.
Okay.
It was Count Napola. And yes, Zygafer wanted him to join his side. He said, no, we're going to be neutral. Big mistake, Mr. Count. Big mistake. And so, yes, that was sort of the story around the Hollows and why it's sort of cursed. Sort of, right? There are paths lined out for you in the Hollows, and a bell almost next to every building of what to say to the dead. Right.
I come in peace and amity in the hour of the dead.
True.
Wait, we're
words.
supposed to say that to them?
Yes. Well, when it happens, right? Warning.
It would have been really useful.
Warning the dead of you coming by. Just passing through.
Okay. Oh, okay. So because we never said that, we got dragged underneath like we were intruders.
That's right. So your plan now is to go back to the Hollows and do what? What is your plan? So everyone is on the same page.
I'm going to the smith to learn smithing
That's right. You're going to learn smithing.
I'm gonna go with
and,
Jabari.
and get arrows.
I think there was mention of an old man or some homeless man in the middle of town with my ring.
There is a homeless guy. Yeah. There is a homeless guy.
Right about
There's a
that.
homeless
We
guy.
gotta introduce Olaf to Mrs. Palmer,
Mhm.
and maybe she stops being racist. I don't think that's how that works though. But I'm pretty sure Dom warned everybody to be careful with her.
Yeah, you yes, you did. All right. Cool. With that,
Okay.
let's go ahead and set the mood. Morning has arrived, and it is still raining. Lots of rain the past couple of days. All right. And we'll change the scene. Get some music. What's this?
Even though I know this is like the background music, this shit was still always just creepy enough.
Hell yeah. We got a face for our dear friend, Olaf Palmer.
You stole my look. That's my beard.
All
He
right.
looks really young, actually. Hold up. How long has he been out here for? 5 years.
He's been out, yeah. This Palmer's
Hey, looks
pretty.
better than you.
Yeah, a little bit better than you.
He doesn't have a Craigulus around.
That's true.
That's
That
true.
age you,
Very
that
true.
age you very quickly.
Very true.
Gained at least 50 years, I feels like.
Excellent. As you finish agreeing with Olaf, you shake hands, the Predator style, of course.
My God. I was remembered.
And he starts packing up his belongings. As
He was
huh?
like while we were around him, he didn't feel like magical in any way, right?
No,
There's no,
you did
like,
not feel
aura,
any
just-
sort of magic. Yes, because that's one thing, right? That was another surprising fact with this guy. He was able to survive the blood mist, just like Jabari and just like the Rust brothers. Everyone else, and he had gone off to try to find his son, right? Couldn't find him. And so he decided that his home was out there in the woods, in the plains, away from the hollows. You feel the rain pouring over you and a slight breeze. What do you do?
I want to approach Mr. Poulter here.
Palmer?
Palmer, sorry.
Mm.
Palmer.
Hmm.
Do you know what about magic?
I heard magic. And he's currently like packing up his tent and whatnot, right? Putting something away. Then he finally turns around to face you.
Big grin on my face.
Yeah, he's taken aback a little bit. He's a bit scared. He's like,
What
Why-
does the town feel about magic?
I'd say that probably not too superstitious, especially with the legends of the Hollows. How it's cursed by the great Zygofer.
Great, indeed. Okay, thanks for telling me.
Why do you ask?
I might need to shield my face for a little while,
Hmm.
if possible. I look over at. I'm assuming Boromir has the mask, right?
Boromir has the mask, yeah.
Yeah. But you know, Fork might also need it. So we don't know.
Why would I need it?
Because we did what yesterday could be assumed as a little bit of spicy performance in terms of magic. And they might not like that, according to Mr. Palmer here.
That's fair.
Magic aside, you burnt down a bar.
I think it's been raining for a little while, so I don't think it'd be burnt down. It's also right next to the water.
DM, could I be talking to Arnold Palmer while they're having this discussion so he doesn't overhear anything?
Of course, of course.
I was giving like advice, like, "Oh, you got this." Like, once you meet her, just be like, found you."
I feel no need to hide anything from him.
Hmm.
But yeah, maybe one of us wear the mask while we go in. The other one either stays very close to the other person or, kind of does some not so, like, can hide around and stuff. Right? Am I tripping here?
You're kind of right, Master Craig. Maybe I guess I'll stay out of town a bit. I mean, I don't really need anything in there, except for one thing, actually.
You could change clothes and pretend to be his child.
You should go grab those flowers over there. She loves flowers, I think. I'm gonna go talk to the boys real quick. Hey, guys.
He goes and starts picking some flowers.
I think we should stay in pairs.
She's 100% gonna not be taken by this man. We know this, right? You sent this man to his death.
That's her husband.
That has
In my village, that's a bond
very-
for life.
actively hidden away from her for at least a couple years.
I mean, I've met her, so I can see why. He's got
Okay, so you're... Why? Do you not like him? Was his hospitality not kind enough?
No, I don't like
Kind enough
her.
for us?
The things
So
she
you're
said
gonna
about people like Floric.
You don't like her, so you're gonna give her the husband that she so desperately wants.
I'm thinking her husband will cool her ice cold, frigid, sucky heart. And
This seems to be a deep-rooted issue. I don't know if that's going to be the catalyst to cause that.
Aren't you the one that has a lady trapped in a ring because you have abandonment issues?
There's a lady trapped in a ring because of abandonment issues? What?
I turn to Fark and say, "Hey, let's go. You and me.
Yeah.
Let's just go and I'm gonna go to the smithy because I scheduled a lesson with him."
Before you go, though, could I get that mask?
Yeah, throw the mask at him. Actually, I just kind of throw it at his feet.
Snip it onto.
Oh,
Kind of a little snippy.
oh wow,
Disrespect.
wow,
God.
Craig,
He deserves it.
I'm gonna wipe the dirt off. It's muddy. Wipe the mud off.
yeah.
Slip it on.
Does Craigulus just say? Does he say anything?
He does take a second to look at it at his feet, and then it just goes back. Just
Yeah.
goes back to being like, it is a little dirty. It's all right.
Okay. So what you have the mask now? Is that it?
Yeah, Craigulus has the mask now.
Okay, gotcha. Are you wearing it?
Fuck, this is a bad idea.
Excellent. Okay, excellent.
Never a great idea. Well, never a bad idea. the slip.
Excellent.
Also, I just want to say again, we are very quite literally dooming this man. Maybe there's a reason he hasn't gone back in, and he's just been very gently. He seems like he's doing well enough for himself. Also, I was like, listen, while we're going into the town, would you mind recounting your stories of when you were in the mist?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you are all sort of getting together, right? There's nothing else you guys are doing, right? You're about to head back into town.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. He says, "Oh well, I just prayed to him and Flo, sometimes to Hugh, and I just lived off the land. I reminisced, and I thought to myself, I have no home. When it's all said and done, I have no home. And so, I just lived, survived, my own thing. Thought about lots of things. Any regrets I had, how things could have been. But ever since my boy left, things have never been the same. As he brings that up, he goes quiet, right? And kind of just gets going. He does have a horse, right? And he kind of like goes ahead of you, Craigulus. You get the sense that he doesn't really like talking about his past.
Suspicious. I must dig deeper. I'm gonna just, just walk next to him, but not prod any further.
Sure.
As I assume me, Dom, and him are going the same way.
I totally see Craig saying that actually out loud to himself.
Old man squad. I'm not gonna prod anymore. You're right.
All right. Excellent. Okay. The gates are open just as they were before. But there is a guard at the post, and you see that they're in their tower, and they quickly start to descend down the guard post. Let's go and get that person. Guard. Is anyone trying to hide? I know, Craigos, you have the mask, so that's sort of helping.
Yeah, I'm watching out as I'm walking. Like I'm gonna
Okay.
be walking closer, like behind Jabari.
Gotcha. We'll give you a
Keeping my head down.
We'll give you a +1 there, for it, for infiltration. Or no, we don't have infiltration. I have so many different games. Stealth. Again, you get a +1. Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Get the good rolls out. Yeah.
Save some for later. We're gonna need those.
You get the sense, Forik, that even you hiding behind Jabari, there's still a chance. You're like, oh, she's gonna find me. She's gonna see me. Something's bad gonna happen. Then finally,
is it only? I'm sorry.
Oh,
Only her, or is there another one too?
She came down from the tower.
Okay.
Right? In terms of guards, there's not too many, but there's plenty of guard towers surrounding the hollows. She stares up the crew, right? But the crew is, nonchalantly just making their way in. And just as you get past the gate, you look back for it, and you can see that the guard is racing, or not racing, but making their way back to their tower. You have made your way into the hollows once again.
Let's take the long way around. I'm going to stay on this side of the road.
As you make your way in, you do see that part of the roof of the Three Skulls Tavern has been burnt down. It has been burnt down. Craigulus, what are you thinking as you see the burnt, the roof material, right? Burnt roof material. You can see that the water is definitely making its way into the establishment.
I'm glad it was only a portion of it, and I turned my head and continue walking.
All right.
To
All right.
the center of the town first.
Absolutely.
Just side note, Jabari is still on edge, but he's more in a soldier going to work kind of,
Okay.
like a little bit more stiff. So he's still freaking out about the town thing, but he's good because he's got tasks to do, so he's kind of
as you are walking in, Regulus, a young man approaches you.
Does he have anything on his hands?
He seems to be carrying something in his hands, yes. He's in rags, and sort of briskly
Hello,
walks
young
towards
man.
you. As you say that, he says, "Hmm, hmm."
Can you open your mouth for me?
Yeah. And he opens up his hands and he wants to give you something.
Does anybody
I-
else think that Craig is on a list?
Extend my hand.
Hmm,
I extend my hand,
uh.
willing to receive.
Yeah. And he places some muddy worms in your hands. And he walks away.
Did he have anything on his hands?
Hmm?
Whenever you did that?
What did you do? What were you asking?
Like, he had to open his hands to give me that, right?
Yeah.
Can
yeah,
I see all
yeah.
of his fingers?
Yes, you do.
Okay. No ring?
No ring. Sorry.
Dang.
You see that he, at this point, he's just kind of like roaming the streets. Doesn't really have anywhere to go, it seems. Just goes from here to there, everywhere.
Is there other people in the center of town?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, it is morning, right? Early morning, and people are starting to make their rounds for the morning.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go back to the group then. Be like, I walk up to Dom and he's like, he gave me worms.
Oh, yeah. Did you eat them?
He
They're
gave
magic
me
worms.
muddy worms.
I think they're
You
magic
know-
worms.
Believe it or not, I could detect when things are magical or not.
I know for it can.
Yes. Hey, Forik. Wait, should we let him know that? Should we let the others? Actually, I'm gonna put them down. And
Oh,
just
they
walk
already
next to
leaving me
them.
behind. Crazy.
Olaf is at this point, he's gone over the bridge and he's slowing his pace. He's slowing his pace.
Hey, buddy, what's wrong? Craig, come here.
You got my back on this, right?
I got your back 100 to 200%.
Right.
Crack the biggest smile. We've got you.
He looks uneasy as you smile, Craig Force.
I know he looks menacing, but he means well.
It's a bit strange. But he has heart. What do we do? Do I just go in there? Or I just say hello? I don't have my child. It was my boy. All I got is my horse and my belongings. What do I do? What do I say?
You're forgetting you
I
have
can't
the
do this.
most
I can't.
important
I
thing.
can't do this.
No.
I
I put a hand on his shoulder.
I'm-
I look him in the eye. You have the most important thing that she wants.
Oh, here we go again.
Yourself. She's missed you. She talked about you.
All right.
Yes,
right.
the thing with the boy happened. But as long as she has one bit of her family back, I think that...
Done. But you're not.
You cut me off during my speech?
You just gotta keep telling her that.
He says, right, Allah. I got this. May ground my roots as I approach my wife.
But the flowers, too. I like shake some dirt off, like the flowers.
Yeah.
Barry does a little kind of religious kind of huntress sign. It's like huntress provides.
Huntress provides.
We're praying for him to not fuck this up.
He just said a prayer to him.
That's right.
So I
Hey,
followed suit.
he appreciates that from a wolfkin. You see a smile come over his face as you do that, Jabari. The man, Olaf, begins to ascend up the stairs ever so slowly. It's almost every step is a battle for him, right? 1 step, 2 step. And he's making his way to the main building here in the Hollows. Are you behind him, Dom?
I was gonna say, should we go with him?
That's
Yeah,
up to
no,
you.
yeah. I'm right behind him. Make sure he doesn't try to run away and
I will
cower at him.
also.
Yeah, I'm going over to the Smith. For you guys.
I'll stand outside the door, I guess. I don't want to frighten no one.
All right, Jabari, before we get to the Olaf meeting his wife, all you need to do is, because you paid and he agreed, and it requires a quarter day of practice. Learning. If it's instructed by a teacher with the talent, no roll is needed, but you still need to pay the XP. All right.
Right. Yes.
Awesome.
How high can I go in the quarter? Is it just the one?
Just the one.
Okay.
Yep. As high as the Smith is, right? So Jabari is doing that over by the Smith, right?
Can I request something from the Smith?
Oh, sure. What are you looking for?
Hey, Master Smith, I heard you were the best. You helped out my buddy over here. I was wondering if maybe by any chance you had any like brass knuckles. You know, maybe for my size, for these small hands. Yeah.
just
throw it
a
at
halfling comes in. Hey, I need some brass knuckles. Get me no.
Some paperweights.
That's right.
I love it. Let me see here for. Oop. Here. Brass knuckles. I think what he will have. I'm just looking here. Shields. Close.
Can you turn to any animal for it?
Not any animal. There is a list, I think, right?
Yeah.
Do any have like Wolverine claws?
All right. I would say that probably the same as a knife or dagger, I would say. Would he be able to make that? Oh, there it is. He could. But right now he is going to be busy. But he can create something for you if you want. He says, I can do it. Cost you some.
Oh, that's not a problem. Like I said, I heard you were the best, so I of course I had to come to you.
Of course
I'll
I'm
wait.
the best. Of course I'm the best.
Oh.
I ain't one better here in the Hollows. You can ask this Wolfkin here. Only I can teach a Wolfkin how to bend steel to.
Wow.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
That's
It'll cost you.
amazing.
It'll cost you.
Oh, of course. I have no doubt for fine work like yours. I expect no less.
It will cost you 5 silver.
5 silver? Alrighty. I'll fork that out and
Oh hell yeah!
give that to him.
All right, yeah. they'll say, come tomorrow, and yes, you should be done.
Sounds good.
Excellent.
I also would like to. Do you have arrows?
Arrows.
Arrows. I'd like to at least learn how to make arrows, but buy some from you as well.
Let's see. Arrows.
And I want enough to fill me up too.
Of course. Oh, it's what? Right, one resource die. For arrows, what kind of arrows did you want? Did you want iron arrows or wooden arrows?
Yeah, iron.
Iron. Yes. He would have some ready for you to purchase.
Really?
12 copper for one resource die of arrows for you, Jabari. How many were you trying to get?
Or resource die.
Oh, okay.
Up to the D12, so I'm fully stocked.
Absolutely. Gotcha. So yeah, 4 times 12. 48. All right. Oh, is it?
I give him 5 silver just to.
Okay. You just giving him the change?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, he says, great. Wonderful. You can have my stock. Jabari, now listen closely. And he goes into dealing with the steel and how to mend it, how to create what you need. All right.
We don't need to roleplay this. We can just leave me here and
Absolutely.
go back to the other guys. I do want to have the feathered blade fixed by the end, though, if I could. It's just 1 point.
Gotcha. Yes, 1 point. Yes. We can do that for you.
Cool.
As that is happening, we're back at the house of Miss Palmer. Let's see.
Don't worry, Dom. I'll watch Brutus while we're out here.
Don't you touch him.
What makes you think I would do that?
Brutus, you're free to eat him if we run out of food. It won't be a good meal, but it'll be a meal.
It'll be a very bony meal.
Pony.
One of these days you'll
Calcium,
talk
though.
back to me. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. And look, Craig, I just once we solve this, my voice sounds different. I don't remember how it sounds. Once we solve this, me and you are going to take a little trip to talk to a person who might, you and your demon magics, might be able to interact with.
As Mr. Palmer is ready to knock on the door, you hear
Another dude opens it up, I swear to God.
He knocks. He slowly knocks 1, 2, 3 times. You hear a woman's voice inside exclaiming, I'll be there, I'll be there. Hold your horses. You see Olaf kind of look at you with a look like
The best thumbs up. Just, you got this. Remember, you missed her.
You have to tell him that.
He's nervous, maybe he forgot.
What is it? What you want? Right? As she opens the door wide open. What you want? Huh? The old man just looks at her. And she at him. Are you deaf? What you want? He doesn't recognize him. The old man says, oh, you, Miss Palmer. Palmer. Aye, I'm Miss Palmer. I run the town here. What do you want? It's it's me, Olaf, dear. She turns her head to one side, and then her eyes widen, realizing who exactly this is.
Put
The
a
door
hand on Greg's shoulder.
slams.
Well, what?
Wait.
What?
Before, I was gonna say as soon as he said that he was Mr. Palmer or Arnold, right?
Mhm.
I was gonna use mind trick on her because I'm assuming they used to live together in the past. So like,
Mhm.
I was gonna use mind trick to like kind of like
Ooh.
oh honey, you're home. Well, come inside and have some dinner or have some tea or whatever.
Okay.
I basically like
base it
kind of
in
revert
chat.
to that.
Base it in chat.
Yeah, might be. Like just like let him inside because he was
Right.
because they used to know each other. From back.
Force. This is power word. Can force an
word
NPC to
kill.
refrain from an action that would otherwise have performed. It must be a minor action. Confirming for the R. Okay. I'd say that she closed the door, right? She closed the door. You missed your chance.
Darn.
But that doesn't mean you can't try again or actually do it when she's there. Do you try to do your magic while the door is closed to try to convince her to...
Yes, I'm gonna yell, but darling, I came back for you.
I'm sorry, what?
All right.
Craig, do you know her?
I sensed a vibe and I'm loving it.
You say those words. Regulus.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Excellent.
I rolled the spell.
Roll for it. Roll for it.
All right. We are gonna do. I mean,
Oh no.
oh, it's okay. it's
Don't
fine.
worry. Don't worry, Dom.
Nothing bad.
Because I knew that you clocked that I said that too.
Suddenly, instead of hearing footsteps racing away, the door creaks open slowly. Miss Palmer looks out. And are you next to Olaf?
No, I was gonna as soon as I yelled that mad dash behind Brutus, trying to. If you want me to roll performance, trying to imitate his voice the best I could.
Was my hand still on his shoulder when he
It
did
was. It was.
that?
It
Okay,
was,
yeah.
it was.
I thought so.
So, Craig, as you said, it is me, my dear, right? Or something like that?
It's me, my darling. I came back for you.
She looks around. And instead of looking at Olaf, she's looking for someone else. She looks around. Where is he? Where is he? Olaf says, it's me, dear. It's me, Olaf. She doesn't even give the man attention, right? She's just like, where is he? Where is he? She finally comes out.
Nudge Tom.
She comes out.
GM,
Yes.
can I look? Hold up. My brain is cooking. What would be a check I can do
Hmm.
to see if there's like any significant differences between how the two of them look.
Who are them?
Mr. and Mrs. Palmer.
Is there a difference of how they look?
Like, and is
We're trying
one
to
of them
find out.
look dead
Does one look
and the
dead?
other one's alive? Like, are we
No,
talking to a
no.
ghost?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I would
Damn.
know if they're magical.
That would be pretty.
Oh,
pretty
right, you're there. It's fuck.
Yeah.
She is asking. She's where is he? Where is he?
I nudged Ominous. Be like, Dom, now's your chance. This is the only way we're gonna be able to convince him. You gotta pretend.
You're behind Dom, Regulus?
Are you touching me again when you're casting that?
You know, I think about running towards Dom, but then I'm like, here's Brutus, nice, big, large animal that can
Hmm.
shield and cover me.
Are you trying to stay out of sight?
Sure.
Okay. Do me a stealth and give you a -1.
Let me. Okay, so that's
Actually,
I
no,
put that in
no
modifier.
negative modifiers.
dope. Gorgeous. Thankfully. Wait, hear me out. Okay. I'm limping behind.
That could have been worse.
It could have been worse.
Brutus kicked me. I was just like, oh no, ow, the mud, the rain.
Great job, Brutus.
She says, I heard his voice. I heard his voice. Where is he? You, big man. She looks at Olaf. Where is he? Dear, what are you talking about? I'm right here. I'm here. It turns over to you, Dominus. I heard his voice. Where is he?
Excuse me. He's right in front of you.
No. This is not my husband. This
Why?
here. Why? I know
Yeah.
exactly what he looks like. He's a bit strange, right?
Okay.
A bit pale. Always going on about the circus and, entertaining the folk of town. Where is he? Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here. Tom, help me here.
Yes, I will help you. Let me, first off, Mrs. Palmer, how about you try asking this gentleman in front of you? See if he knows, ask him a question that only your husband would know and see if he knows it. Very, very simple, very easy. I'm gonna go walk to this donkey real quick because I left something very angrily in one of my fucking pockets. As I walk up to Brutus, ignore Brutus in the pocket and look at Craigulus.
You grab hold of Craigulus.
Look back at
Craigulus,
him.
what the fuck?
What do you mean? You said he needed help.
Why is she looking for you?
Why would you be looking for me? I don't know this lady.
He's saying you're her husband.
Well, listen, I've been around. I don't know what to tell you.
You,
A lot of heartbreaks in these 50 years of walking.
Craigulus.
Yes, sir.
You know what?
Was it safe to leave him there by himself with her?
I gave him a riddle. It'll be
You,
fine. They're simple.
you see Miss Palmer push the man Olaf aside and make her way down the stairs and start searching the town.
Can I pick up Craigulus?
Can I book it?
And
You can attempt to. Craigulus is trying to book it.
I want to grab him by his collar and drag him from his hiding spot.
So for you, Dom, it is going to be Let's see. It's going to be a move, and it's going to be a move for Craigulus as well.
I don't want to have to cast a spell on you, homie. Please, let go of me. I turned him and said, "Young Dominus, you will feel the weight of the ages if you do not let go of me. You will see all of everything that happens in a moment, and it will all hurt."
I'm going to trip him, so he falls to the ground. I don't have to touch him.
It's still going to be a move, unless you think something else.
The
Here's
trip.
Dom. Craigulus,
What do I do?
Move. It is opposed roll.
Wait,
Craigulus.
Oh, you got it.
Craigulus.
Everything
hurts. Craigulus.
had to
Yes. Dom, you trip Craigulus onto the ground. Craigulus, you feel the mud, and you probably knock yourself on one of the red stones here in the hollow. On the
like the pay thing.
no, there's like red stone or stones marked with red, some sort of red paint throughout the town to guide the visitors. But you hit yourself there,
on the
right?
ground.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna lay there for a little bit and let the mud cover me up.
Yeah. Dom, you see Craigulus just laying there in the mud. Have you killed him? Have you finally done it? Perhaps that comes across your mind. Yeah.
I sit there and I move Brutus. I'm like, come here, Brutus. Let's go this way real quick.
I'm
So he's no longer hidden.
gonna start crawling in the mud whenever he moves it.
Miss Palmer, if you can come over here real quick. I think I found him.
You call out to Miss Palmer, and she races over. You found him? Where is he? Where is he?
Is that him in the mud, face down?
Oh no! Let me see his face. Is that him?
Hey, buddy, come flip over.
Talk to me. What's my name?
What is your name? Is she like grabbing me?
She's not grabbing. She's just looking down. You know, she has her dress sort of holding her dress up in the mud, right? What's your name?
My name, Richard Dixon.
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, you old fool. Not like last time. You said you'd be back for dinner. And then what? You didn't show up?
Never. I don't know who you are.
She attempts to grab hold of you, Regulus.
All right.
You allow her.
As soon as she grabs me,
Oh no!
don't worry, it's not too bad. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna cast
And this is
illusion.
why I bought the arrows before I started.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna cast a little illusion.
Do
to
I
make
know?
my face look almost exactly like Olaf's,
Oh.
the current Olaf?
Mm.
Oh. Interesting.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Interesting. All right. Well, an object of human inside. Okay, so I'd say that at least I'd allow for power level 1 for this.
Right.
The number 3 is only one person is affected.
I only do pretty much no matter what spell I do is going to be power level 2 and up.
Okay.
That makes any sense.
Yeah. Nope. Yep. No, it makes sense.
Okay.
Go for it. Cast the spell.
I-
Regulus.
It's okay.
It's okay.
No
It's
ones.
okay.
This is a solid magic episode. I like it. Having a lot of magic.
She.
But yeah, look like current Olaf.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Victim can see through the illusion with an insight roll, but gets only equal to the power level. Okay. Cool. Awesome. She quickly pulls your mask off, and it looks just like Olaf over there, right? And she looks at you and looks at you, and she stops. She lets go of you, as your head plunges back into the mud. And she's like, that ain't him. It looks like that old fool over there. Oh,
Twin brother.
wait, it's
Okay.
I heard a voice out here, right? Is this him? Because I don't see anyone else. This doesn't look like my...
Have you asked the handsome gentleman over there any questions that only your husband would know?
Brother. My twin brother. Some say we look alike.
Richard Dixon, shut up.
That man ain't my
Yeah,
wife.
right.
That man ain't my wife. No. No, not at all.
What? Okay, but before
What are you trying to do?
you
Huh?
just-
Are you trying to cause a commotion here?
I'm trying to reunite you with your
door,
husband.
knocking on my door, right? I could have the guard come here and kick you out of the whole house. You understand that? It's people like you coming into our town, causing trouble, just like that.
How many years did I gain?
What I hide behind.
How much patience did Dom lose?
You tell me. She quickly, or not quickly, but she briskly, is stomping her way up the stairs, and then you kind of like see her. The old man, Olaf, he's trying to talk to the woman, and then she just pushes him aside, right? He stumbles a bit. He doesn't fall over, but he stumbles, and then she goes back into her building and slams the door shut. Olaf.
I walked to Olaf.
Okay.
Mad.
You got some explaining to do, homie.
I look him in the eyes, and I'm like, and honestly, DM, it just feels like animal handling. If I had to like use adaption for it, because sometimes some animals they struggle to get there for like mating season to get the mate, and you're like, no, you got to buck up, son. You got to go in there and knock it out.
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do, Tom?
I'll look him in the eyes. I'm like, I need you for the next 30 seconds to a minute to forever. To this whole self-pity mode, this everything, get rid of it. You knock on that door and you tell her and let her know you're her husband. Don't that me. You are Olaf. You are
Yes,
Olaf Palmer.
I'm Olaf. I'm Olaf.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He goes up to the door and he starts banging on it, right? Banging on it.
Wait,
Yeah.
before it opens, could I cast minor illusion on his face
What are you trying to do?
to make it look like what mine's would have looked like? Because I'm assuming she was looking for me.
Go ahead.
It's a magical. Please don't let me
Yeah, open up.
regret that.
It is
Where is
me, Olaf. I've returned. I've returned.
Hell yeah. Let her know.
Hell yeah, let her know. Whispers from the back.
And just like that,
Get out the mud.
Dom, go ahead and do. Well, Dom, first of all, you see the old Olaf change into Craigulus.
I'll get a little bit nauseous for a second.
He has a eerie smile carved into his face, but he still talks and yells like the Olaf. The door opens, and then Miss Palmer looks at Olaf, and she embraces him. She says, "I thought I lost you. I thought I lost you. Oh, come here. Come here, you fool." And they begin to hug it out.
I help Regulus off the mud.
God. Nah, it's okay. I gotta lay here for a second. I gotta do something. The help, though. I do appreciate the help.
All's well that ends well.
You can see that Miss Palmer and Olaf at this point head inside.
Oh, okay. No, thank you. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll come back later. Huh.
I really don't like this place, Dominus. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I hate this place, honestly.
have-
I thought I'd feel
Listen.
better. That was a lot.
Dominus, Dominus, listen. I have some flowers, some herbal remedies that I picked up. It might ease the town a little, and I see it well. Is this really a place that needs to prosper? You look at me in the eyes and tell me it is.
I don't look him in the eyes, and I say, let's go find our companions, please.
Mm,
I don't feel good about this.
don't worry. That'll change with time. And I go to pat his back.
At least, yeah, we'll get payment or something later. Remind me to take you to go talk to the Raven lady.
Good lady, that sounds... Wait, why don't we just go now?
Well, Jabari does want to kill her, so I guess...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What if, like, she's not bad and Jabari's just, like, religion racist? Because he was a part of the Rust Brothers, right?
As you are standing there discussing, you see that teenager again. Oh, there he is.
God.
And he's starting to roam down to where the Three Skulls Tavern is. And as he's about to do that, you see another man approach the young boy. And it seems like this Rust brother takes the young boy with him.
That looks like grade A kidnapping, if you ask me. Dominus, are you going to stand by and let that happen? In broad daylight, too? Where are the guards? I say. I'm going to start walking towards.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I can't leave you alone because it's bad every time I follow. Come on, Rudis.
It has been a quarter day. We'll give you a quarter day as time has sort of passed by, right? So, Jabari, you have finished your training.
Sweet.
You should have the talent. Do you need me to give you the talent?
Yeah, I already got it.
All right, awesome. And did you get your bow, your arrow dies? Yes, you did. Okay,
Yes.
awesome. And you know what Iron Air's... Here's the arrow. Right. Okay. Right.
Yeah, the iron arrows are regular.
Yep.
Yeah, wooden arrows have less
Can't-
chance against armor.
Yes. Yep. All right. Cool. Now, is there anything that Jabari or Fork you're doing after Jabari trains Fork? You see, as you look back, you see Dom and Craigula start heading back towards the bridge.
Well, I'll let Jabari know. Hey, Jabari, those guys are leaving. They're going somewhere.
All right, I just give the head nod and it's like thank the smith and kind of head that way.
Absolutely. He is very proud of you, Jabari, especially one learning from a great blacksmith such as Ness here. All right. Craigulus. You were being followed by Dom. Dom, I guess you're quickly following behind him, right?
Yeah, I'm not. I can't leave him alone for too long.
Okay. Gotcha, yeah.
Too long.
Now, do you race over there, Craigulus, or do you just...
I am a brisk power walk
Okay.
because I am incredibly injured in my leg
Gotcha.
areas.
Gotcha. As you... That's true. As you make your way and you turn the corner, you can see that they go inside this building. And as they're going inside, it's not like he's forcing the boy in, but he is guiding him. Almost like an elderly individual, right? He slowly makes, trying to help this young man into the house.
Thief, you mean?
Is he on Family Watchdog?
Huh?
Family Watchdog? It's that website where you check out there's pedophiles in the neighborhood.
Mm. Right. He brought him to a church. Sorry. I'm gonna walk in this direction. Be like, Dominus, he took the boy inside.
I'm gonna start catching up to him.
Boy with the
Yeah,
church.
Regular, slow down. We have to be smart
Oh,
about
sorry.
this.
He has my ring. What do you mean? You told me he has my ring, right?
Yes, definitely he does. But we can't just break into a house in a town that's full of dead things.
I can go in. I've already been invited.
Jesus Christ!
Gee, whoa!
Why
It's
are you
raining,
so
dog.
quiet?
It's raining. You gotta give us a warning.
My blood pressure.
Yes, I've already spoken to the Rust brother. He will at least let me in.
Oh, does
What's
he want a
going on?
boy?
He just took a boy inside that has my ring, and I just kindly want it back.
The ring with the creepy lady in it?
Maybe? We literally murdered her for absolutely no reason.
No, I murdered her for absolutely no reason. Let's get this straight.
You're right. You did.
So you just want the ring back?
Yeah. Because, it's like responsibility. Into this world again. Which, also she's like a sorcerer. She's part sorcerer at least.
Okay.
Questions. And I also, again, it kind of is like ours. I don't know why you'd be having it.
That is a good point.
For it.
That is ours. Okay.
If Jabari offered to go in, I was just going to hang back.
Yeah.
Dom, don't follow me. He's gonna want to find out about the Raven.
Oh, okay. Then yes, I will stay out here and keep an eye on Craig. And okay, Fork's here too. We're safe.
Wait, what? Oh,
I mean, you can go in too. I think you should go with Jabari. Actually, just
yeah.
Detect if there's some magic about for it.
Well, I don't want to stay on the main road, actually, just in case someone sees us, Not like I did anything wrong, but yeah. Yeah.
You're right.
I'll go with Jabari.
Alright, I do a quick little pay respects to the statue.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Walk up and knock on the door.
You see the Rust brother, and he says, "Wolfkin, what news do you have for me?"
I have no news yet, but I just saw you come here with a boy. He's a little touched. And he...
Listen here, Wolfkin. You speak of anything of this to anyone, they won't believe you.
Okay. But he took a ring from me.
I will check to see if the boy has a ring. And he closes the door.
Did he even notice me or look in my direction?
No, he did not. Forik, you
Okay.
are...
That's the case. I'm gonna sneak around and back.
Hell yeah, Forik. Hell yeah. What are you doing back there, Forik?
I'm taking a leak.
Oh, taking a leak. Oh, okay. That's fine.
I'm gonna overhear, like, in case he doesn't get the ring from Jabari.
Okay, gotcha.
And I'm gonna look inside. But as they are talking, I do want to look inside too, just to see what's going on.
Sure. Go and do. We'll give it to you, right? We'll give it to you. As you peer through the window after taking a leak next to the boulders and rocks.
Oh no, right on his house.
Oh, right on his house. Okay, gotcha.
That's a church, brother. No.
Is it?
As you peer through, you can see the Rust brother in the dark-haired man dressed in yellow and red cloak adorned with details of rusted iron. You see him next to the boy. The boy is sitting down on what looks to be a bed. And the Rust brother carefully looks over the young boy. And you notice that Starkus, the Rust brother here, seems to be cleaning the boy. Wiping the mud off his face. A smile comes across his war-torn face. And seems to be talking to him. The boy gives him a worm from his pocket and a dead mouse. Starkus just pats the boy on the head, leaves the worm and the dead mouse on the bed, and makes his way back to the door. Jabari, the door
got the undead
opens.
as well.
And the Rust brother says, "There's no ring on the boy, Wolfkin."
Okay. Well, I guess he must have put it somewhere else. I did see him take it, so. Do you have any... I kind of just, brush that off a bit. Did you get any leads on the Raven?
I've not found any leads on the Raven. My brothers will be here within days, I assume, with a report of anything strange happening around here. Now, please look for more information for me, Wolfkin. You'll be heavily compensated. I can assure you that. Now, is there anything else, Wolfkin?
Nothing else right now.
Very well. Rust protects. He closes the door.
All right. So,
Did you get the ring?
Didn't get the ring back, but also got told that there's possibly more Rust brothers on the way. Not quite sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing right now.
Well, Jabari, I did check through the window and I didn't see. Well, I saw the boy in there, and the Rust brother was cleaning the boy. And yeah, I didn't really notice the ring in there.
He was cleaning the boy?
You said giving him a bath?
And
But it's raining.
in a sense. Well, yeah, I'm in there, but I don't know. And then the boy did the same thing. He gave the Rust brother a worm and a dead mouse, and I mean, he took it and pat the boy on the head and just left it on the bed. It's kind of weird. Not kind of. It is weird.
It's a little weirder than that's weirder than weird, That's a little what's going on type stuff.
Yeah.
That's up there. That's definitely That's
I prefer not to see
questionable.
that again.
You
Personally,
didn't hear the little boy say anything?
Nope.
They took the ring.
Not a peep.
Hmm.
Isn't
You know what would be funny?
isn't the ring magical?
You're right.
It is.
It is.
Would I have
He-
sensed it though? Because like,
Yeah, would I have sensed it if I
Yeah.
was around him? If I was near him?
That is a great question. Let's see here.
Wouldn't this whole town be magical? There's undead that come out of nowhere. And they dig through the mud the entire time.
You do sense magic coming from both Jabari. Yes, Jabari and Dom.
what? That's new.
But not from the little boy.
No.
Darn tootin'. Is there any other large sources of magic near here?
You sensed magic coming from near the cemetery.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I feel something. Y'all should come with, actually. It's rainy. It might be dangerous.
Yeah, I'm not letting you out of my sight.
Did we want to talk to the purse? Like, are you gonna kill them, Jabari, or like, can we talk to them first?
You can talk. Yes, I've hunted raven followers, but that was the hunt that was provided for me. I'm not hunting them right now.
Okay, yeah, then follow me. I
What's-
know what we're looking for.
What's the hatred with them? Is it just like the religion thing, or is it personal?
For me, I was hunting them because I was running with a pack at the time that was working with the Rust brothers.
So it's the Rust brothers that have it out for the Raven folk.
Yes.
Why though?
Okay. I think that's something we should ask personally, but I don't think it's something they would tell.
I got notes on this, I think.
I did. I think you asked, and I gave you some information. I can reiterate if you like.
Yeah, if you could. That's gonna. Yeah.
Sure. So for the, let me just bring it up here. This is Rust, right? Raven. Yeah. So the Rust brothers basically pursue anyone who worships the Raven because they consider them as heretics. Jabari would probably also say things about the Congregation of the Serpent in Alderland. How they believe those who worship Raven are heretics and should be pursued and killed, which is what the Rust brothers do, much more violently. That is, yeah, that's what we'll.
It's a religion war.
Yeah, pretty much. It's religion. Yes, because there's the Raven, and then there's the Rust, right? Rust and Hem. And of course, Worm. But that's
And I follow a kind of Hem,
yes.
but it's not. It's the Wolfkin's kind of version of him, which is the Huntress. So it's kind of like, I don't know, different versions of Catholic or Christian. Well, they kind of
Or like a different
the same,
denomination.
yeah, same but different. So
Yeah, yeah.
we'll fight together against, I don't know, somebody else, but at the same time, we're not quite in line.
God.
And I'm a little bit further skewed because I spent a lot of time away from formalized practitioner. So,
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
So, what is your plan?
We're gonna go
Is-
talk to the lady, right?
Was she at the cemetery?
I thought we were going to check out the magic thing at the cemetery.
Or the cemetery? Because, like, why not investigate while we're here, you know?
Of course, you most certainly can.
Is that? Where did the Raven lady want to meet you?
Oh,
Dominus.
actually, her house is right by the cemetery, so it kind of works
true.
out.
That's
But
very
she
good.
might be in the church because it's daytime. We can check both.
Is the church to our left?
Chapel. The chapel,
Chapel.
is here, right?
Oh, okay.
This is the chapel.
So near
And
the,
yes,
the ladies' home?
you would have noticed that she is there at the chapel.
Right, Dominus, lead the way. She knows you, right?
I don't know if we're on a first name basis. But I mean, yeah, we met.
I will stay outside to be safe.
Dom just makes his way there, and
Mm-hmm.
can I keep my eyes open for people that might be? I just keep an eye or ear out for us, like being real suspicious of like our group.
Oh, being like giving you looks.
Yeah, after yesterday's event.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Completely ignore everyone else.
Yes. You can go ahead and do a scouting for me, Dom, and we'll give you a -1 because of the rain.
Mm,
Ooh.
yeah, you know what? I don't feel like.
Oh no! You don't want some willpower?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good actually. I'm pretty up there.
Excellent.
Excellent.
As you approach the chapel, you see the pointed roof, painted tiles on top of the circle of wooden columns. You see the midwife sitting there, praying.
Good afternoon.
Oh, hello. And she knows your name, right? Or not?
Yeah, I think I said my name was Craigulus.
Craigulus, yes. She says, hello, Craigulus.
Hello. Wait. What?
A pleasure to meet you again. I come bringing a friend, Richard Dixon.
Hello. I am Richard Dixon.
Hmm.
Pleasure to meet you.
Have you come to worship one of the gods?
Is there
Are you-
magic coming off
Are
of her?
you? Is there magic coming off her? No, there's no
Yeah.
magic coming off of her.
Mm.
She says, do you wish to pray to Whale? Hello? Or the Nightwalker?
You mentioned who's somebody you would recommend? I kind of like saying like that.
Hello. Close up me personally.
Oh,
Was a great one.
if you wish to worship the true God, then you have to look to our history. Regulus.
The history.
The
Of the
history
town?
at the Forbidden Lands.
I'm not the most educated person.
Did you?
So
I'm gonna
The
step
raven was brought to us. Some say the bird, the raven, that came over here with iron and wood, brought along with it the snake. The snake is called Worm, a symbol of twisted snakes biting each other's own tail. Some call Worm the one who made all this possible here in the Forbidden Lands, but is in fact the raven, is the true one God. Of course, that's what they say. The raven was what was actually divine. The fertility snake he carried is the mother of snakes, as well as the worms that prepared the ground for our presence. For without the raven, there would be no worm. Is this not true?
True, sister. You speak wise words. I must ask, who do you pray to?
I pray to the one true God. She smiles. Now, is there something I can help you with?
my friend here was just curious to we were both wanting to learn more about the one true God, and we're hoping for a lesson and maybe some guidance about that. And you seem much wiser beyond
As you're
your
talking,
years.
she turns her back to you, right? She gets up, she's standing up, turning her back to you, and she makes her way over to the well.
It's poised and ready. Dominus, listen, did you not say her house was near the cemetery?
I mean,
Maybe there's a way to stop this curse from happening at night.
I think we should follow her though. She might be trying to
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Should we not ask about her house?
As you're talking, she's currently working the well, bringing up some water. And then
Are you gonna help her?
Slowly makes her way back to the chapel. She takes her seat once again in the chapel, and she hands you a cup. Dom. It's not honey.
Not
honey.
It's not honey. It's not honey, in case you were wondering. Greg, she also hands you a glass. Or not a glass, what am I talking about? A
I'm
tankard
gonna hold it.
of water.
I'm just gonna hold on to it real quick.
And she says,
Just feel like,
drink. For this is flow.
I know a flow. And
Like
I take a sip.
You take a sip. It is
just gonna hold on
cold,
to it.
a bit grimy, right? Grainy, sorry. Ever
Reminds me
so
of home.
slightly, right? And she then says, "For without flow, there would be no life." She goes into a prayer at this point, right? And smiles and continues doing her thing at the chapel, unless there's anything else you wish to ask of her.
Say, sister,
You got it.
my old friend here tells me you live near the cemetery.
I do.
Have you noticed anything strange?
Have I noticed anything strange?
The cemetery. Maybe like voices, some sounds, things moving, shadows lurking.
Are you referring to the dead?
Nope. Maybe. I look at Craigulus.
Yeah, no, definitely.
The only strange that's going on around here is the Sturkis. She points over to the location where the Rust brother would be living.
Oh God, I think I know what's gonna happen. I think I know what question to pop up.
The circus. Why do you refer to it as a circus?
Sturkis. He's the Rust
Turkis?
brother. Yes. His name is Sturkis.
Yes, I agree. Murders
Are
based
you-
on religion is, to me, old century.
Tell me, who do you worship? Dixon? Incredulous?
I'm currently looking for somebody to help me figure out. Kind of just, I've been through a lot, so I'm trying to get some guidance. And
Embrace the night.
You didn't come over, Regulus.
Have you stood her up like that?
yeah, the dead did not give me a chance. I was not informed that you have
That
to
never
talk to
stopped
them.
the Raven from coming here.
Well, birds can fly.
Yeah. But I don't think the Raven was also dragged like 6 feet underneath the earth.
It's kind of quiet. Kind of cold.
If you're not going to be taking my wisdom, Regulus, then don't waste my time.
No, I want to. I really do. I just
Let's say we meet at
Speak
your house
mind.
again.
Speak your mind.
know that I don't like the. I don't like the dead, and so I got a bit afraid and did not want to be in this town when the dead things were around, because I don't know how to handle dead things.
Fear is normal, Regulus. But fear itself can be transformed into courage.
You overcome your fear. Are you really afraid of it anymore? I pat Dom on the back. Do you? Do not be afraid. Listen, if you're afraid of the dead, we should go right towards the cemetery. Set up a little mini seance. Get it down low on what's happening. I look at the young lady again. You are free and welcome to join us. since it is right next to your home, do not be afraid if you hear voices. We'll just be out there canoodling.
Okay. As this is all happening, Jabari, Forik, is there anything that you are doing?
I'm just keeping like at the side of the building, make sure nobody sees me. You know,
Okay.
that type of thing.
Gotcha.
I'm just
Gotcha.
kind of keeping watch out for anything weird.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of still a little bit on edge, but
Absolutely. Absolutely. On edge. Go ahead, Jabari. Do scouting for me. -2.
Is
And
it
then
just
Forik-
perpetually raining?
Yeah, it's raining. But for Jabari, it's raining and he does not like being in where he's at. For you, Forik, it's going to be a -1. Scouting.
Alrighty.
It's been raining since we've entered the town, I mean.
Oh yeah, it's been raining
Okay.
all these 2 days. Ooh, nice. Okay, absolute fork. There it is. Okay, so it cancels it out. Negative dice cancels it out. Oh,
snap.
he's going for it.
Oh, damn.
Damn. Jabari. You notice a group of 5 dwarves coming from what looks to be the east side of the town, and currently making their way what looks to be towards the bridge, towards the Three Skull Tavern.
That works.
I don't see it worked last time.
That was so much luck. That roll.
I nudge Farrak and kind of point to there's some dwarves, 6 dwarves,
5.
Shit.
5 dwarves walking up. Looking closer, do they look like the? Does
Sorry.
any of them look like the dwarves we saw the other day?
Oh,
Looking from
yes,
the
absolutely.
Avon?
Absolutely.
Are they coming from like here or the
they-
opposite end here?
From the east gate.
Eastgate. Yep.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go hide.
Oric.
Is there like a barrel nearby? If not, then I'll go like at the side of the house.
Hide in the well.
You could hide next to Boromir.
Yeah.
Or even like on Brutus.
You know, somewhere near the team to help out, maybe. Question mark?
Oh, in the well.
I'm gonna hide between Brutus. No, Boromir and Jabari. Like, just, you know, if that's a thing.
Of course. Anything is possible. Oops.
Maybe they didn't see us go in here. Maybe we're fine. That music says otherwise.
The 5 dwarves start marching their way over. Dom, Craigulus, you're sort of preoccupied with the midwife, but you, Jabari, notice them. Is there anything you do?
Kind of just step out of their way,
Okay.
let them go.
Yeah, let them go. And they make their way over the bridge, and they seem to enter Three Skulls Tavern.
They came to collect.
Yo, somebody's gonna get jumped.
Oh, well, I think we had a time limit on that quest.
Yeah. I mean, we burnt down his bar. We hooked up Mrs. Palmer with Mr. Palmer. I feel like we switched sides.
We're the bad guys here.
Just saying, like, we already pissed that dude off. Just,
I mean, he had anger issues to begin with, so he had it coming.
he hated me, so racist dick.
Exactly.
I mean, granted, Mrs. Palmer was racist too, so. Hey.
I'm in love with Craigulus.
Travelist.
Can I go and hear him getting his ass kicked? Is that a thing?
Oh yeah, you can, if that's what you want to do. That's up to
Yeah.
you, for it. That is up to you.
I send Boromir with him so he can ride Boromir to get out of there quickly.
Excellent. Forik, as you make your way over, you hear the yelling of dwarves, exclaiming inside. Their voices reach the roof, right? Echoing out. You hear Brewmaster Yawim pleading with the dwarves. They're not having any of it. You hear muffled grunts, a couple of thuds as you grow closer and closer, putting your ear against the wood frame. After a few moments, you see the dwarves, a few moments meaning probably like 10 minutes, right? Making their way out, and two of them holding up a sorely beaten Brewmaster Yawin and dragging him by his arms, right? He's basically, his legs are dragging through the streets here. Brewmaster Yawin pleads for your help, York. Here. The Heaven! You gotta help! You gotta help me! Help me! What are you?
Kind of shrugged and I
doing?
said,
No!
"You kind of were a dick."
Ah!
Org is frosty as shit, yo.
This poor dude.
You see the dwarves going past Jabari. Jabari, are you trying to stay hidden? Do you see him?
Oh, I'm still just standing out in the open. I'm not hidden.
Oh,
I'm just
okay,
like,
gotcha,
I just look like just on the kind of on the side so they can walk past and just nothing.
You hear the Brewmaster Yawin crying out, trying to cry out, at least based off of after being beaten up. Yeah, Wolfkin! I paid you to help me here. You see one of the dwarves, basically punched the Brewmaster Yawin in the gut for a moment, and they chuckle as this happens. One of them saying, "No one's gonna be helping you here, Yawin. You're going back, and you're gonna sit trial for what you've done. Mark my words." Same thing with you, Dom and Craigulus. You see Yawin sees you in the chapel and trying to call out to you. Hey! Craigulus! Dixon! I agree, man! I agree! What's
Okay.
going? Yeah, good.
No, I was just I look at him, and I look back at Dom. I look at the midwife, and I go back to talking to the midwife.
Damn.
Dom
Yes.
follow suit.
Excellent. What's going through your mind? Just another day in the Forbidden Lands. Is that it?
I feel a little bit bad. Just a pinch.
You know what they say. Midwife approved. You can just pray it away. I sit down and start praying.
And you do so. You do so. The
I'm
dwarves
just gonna
take.
go into the tavern.
Oh, okay. Going into the tavern. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Absolutely.
try to lay claims to that shit.
Yeah. No. You take a look
Oh,
around.
try it.
As you would, right? And you see some of his employees kind of like, whoa, what just happened, right? Some of them just sitting down, contemplating, like drinking some beer. They see you enter and they're like, sorry, one of the human employees, clean shaven, of course. And he says, sorry, lad, place is closed.
Oh, it's really?
For now,
Yeah,
at least.
I saw what happened. It's quite unfortunate. He was a good man. You know, he made some good drinks.
Well, he wasn't really a man.
Yeah,
He was a dwarf.
yeah. Did he treat you well? You know, when you were working for him and all.
Well, he
Was he a good boss?
not the. I mean, better. I got paid.
Doesn't sound so well. You know, like I'm sure you deserve a little bit more. I've seen you like deliver the beer and greet the customers and all.
I suppose.
Can't believe you were
but,
Doing his job.
Oh yeah.
Now, what are we going to do with?
Well, I've got quite an idea. I am quite the chef, you know.
Oh,
How would you like to get paid fair? You know, work hard, go home to your families.
what's
You
the pay?
know. Well, what were you getting right now?
Oh, we were getting 4 copper. 4 copper a day.
Wow. For a copper.
Hmm?
It's not bad. It's not bad. And, how many employees do I see here?
You see probably 3.
3.
It's a small establishment.
Okay. Well, I think we can work something out, put our heads together, and make this place
What do you-
really
what-
shine.
Excuse me, Halfling. Well, you haven't even told us your name.
Oh, my name's Fork.
Oh.
I'm what you see. What you see is what you get. I'm a nice
Oh, we got.
guy.
I don't know what we're going to do about. Hold on. He squints his eyes at you, Forik.
Oh God, here it comes.
I smile.
Says, "You were here last night, weren't you?"
Oh,
Their returns.
You caused this to happen.
I didn't. I'm new here.
Forik, go ahead and do me a manipulation. And we are going to do -2. You are
-2.
alone. Yeah, you're alone. 3 of them are looking at you. Let's see what
I've
happens.
been holding up nice so far.
Number 2 who?
Wow.
Wild.
That's crazy.
Halflings
them-
are sneaky little shits. Got it. All right.
Insane out here.
So I start giving them 5 copper each
Oh
with a
shit.
big smile. Oh yeah.
Oh damn.
You know, this is a down payment, and I think we can make this place a better, brighter place. You know, let's make this a nice, fine establishment, boys. What do you think?
All right. All right. Yeah, I think the halfling has an idea here. As that happens, right, you see agreement come over them, and they take the copper, of course, right? But they're just like, what about Miss Palmer? What about the beer?
Oh, don't worry about that. We'll get things figured out eventually.
What about the roof?
Oh, we'll figure that out too. In due time.
The feature. It's not an act. It's,
They say, all right, boss, do we go home?
Yeah, go home, take a break, buy something nice. Feed the wife. And yeah, I'll update you guys tomorrow and see where we go from here.
No. Right, yeah. They pack up their stuff. They put whatever they were carrying. They put their tankards down. After taking a big swig, you hear it clank. Some froth left over on the side of it. Slowly
Guys,
descends down.
just lock up shop.
Yep. They'll lock up shop. I mean, there's not much.
I make sure hold out my hand for the key.
It's
Oh,
quite a
they
big
say,
investment.
well, why's your hand
Oh.
out?
May I have the key, please?
Oh, we don't have the key.
There's no key.
Oh, you think Master Yawim would be giving us a key? Bad
Really?
chance.
He
Bad
really
chance.
didn't treat you guys right.
Aye.
All right, enjoy your day, buddy. I'll see you
All
tomorrow.
right. Well, yeah, see you tomorrow, Mr. Fork.
Yeah.
And they go.
I'm gonna look around. Is there no locks or anything that?
No, you can lock it. Yeah, there's a key
Oh, okay.
for a lock. You don't have a key. Are you looking for anything else?
For now, no. I'm just gonna go back to Jabari. Wait till we all group up.
All right.
I finished my business.
Fair enough. Helps. There we go. All right. What do the rest of you do at this point? So, Fork, you finally come up. Dom, Craigulus, what's the plan here? Right? You're praying. You're talking to the midwife. Is there any plans at this point? She's you said you wanted to go investigate the cemetery with her, I think, right? But she didn't.
Yeah, I just said we were going to be around the area to get
Okay.
over Dom's fear of the undead.
Gotcha. All right. Well,
yeah,
it is
Dom will
your
just
day.
follow along. He doesn't know what's going on anymore.
Okay.
He's tried. He's just like, this is an educational thing, and I'm not an educated man.
Absolutely.
Into the cemetery.
Absolutely.
I'll follow them
Absolutely.
to the cemetery.
As you are making your way to the cemetery, you do see that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
I was going to say, how close is it to like midday, night?
Yes.
I'm trying to be out of the city at like
Yeah.
quarter till, you know?
Yes, it is. It is getting dark. It is dark, especially for the
Dark?
the season, right? For the season, it's getting pretty dark, or it's starting to get pretty dark, right? It hasn't. The sun is still out, just over the horizon, just above the horizon, right? But it is descending.
Oh, apparently, if we say some stuff, we'll be safe from the undead.
Do you really trust that? There was no one out here, remember?
Not wrong.
All
Not
right.
wrong at all.
Wait, what if we're just off the ground? Like, let's say go on these suspicious looking rocks over here. Suspicious. Suspicious. Suspicious.
Okay, Craigulus. I understand.
So I'm assuming we follow in the flow of magic, head towards the cemetery. Like a
Sure.
dog sniffing out some meat.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Is that what everyone else is doing?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is Forik and Jabari caught up to us also
Mhm.
as we're going?
That is a great question. What is the plan?
That was the plan.
All right.
That was my plan.
Absolutely.
So Jabari, I got an announcement for everybody.
Yes, young Forik.
Well, are we all together?
Are we?
I'm gonna follow Jabari wherever he goes. I'm just like twirling the key around my finger, smiling.
Oh, you don't. Sorry, you don't have the key.
Oh,
Yeah, there's.
shit.
Yeah.
there's no key. Okay,
Yeah, you can find a key. Yeah, or they didn't have a key, right?
I got you.
Mm-hmm. Your best guess is that Brewmaster Yawin had the key.
Okay, not a problem.
Of course. All right. Dom, Craigulus, Jabari, are you all together?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, guys, I made a deal.
Ah, yes.
Could work
Also another
out.
god.
Making deals.
I filled him in on the little event, and I just want to propose. You know, we might have a place to stay tonight. Maybe we could figure shit out. But also maybe a little side business. Maybe we could change the locks. We don't necessarily need a key. But yeah, we just gotta we have employees. So
What are you
they
talking
kinda-
about?
I'm talking about the tavern. My bad.
The tavern?
part. Yeah. I convinced
What-
the employee to work for me. You know, we're gonna turn the place around. And yeah, what do you guys think?
I look at Dom. Can we legally do that?
I mean, honestly, it seems like it was, ripe for the picking, and
You know, why don't we visit the cemetery tomorrow morning and check out our new building?
yeah, this feels like some would call it like a step towards like a stronghold.
A step towards a nice direction.
Yeah, well, we can sit down and talk about it more later, guys. You know, but you know, it's there.
Are we all co-owners, or is this?
Oh yeah, you guys are with me. Don't worry, I'll explain it to the employees. We just got to change locks and tell the what's her face, the lady,
Miss Palmer.
Miss
Yeah.
Palmer?
Mrs. Palmer, yeah, the one that Dom wanted to tap. You know.
I did not. I definitely did not. I
Yeah.
think she will be more pleasant to talk to tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's the
It's
situation.
been quite a day.
Yes.
Let's go check out our new Forik-owned area as of right now. Nice. The tavern, right?
Three Skulls Tavern.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Do we want to rename it?
Yes.
Do you have an idea?
The hole in
Let's
the
actually
roof.
go in there.
On the roof.
Ooh.
That, I mean, yeah.
Flaming restaurant.
Ooh. Fire starters? Firebirds?
Much potential.
What was the one you said first? Green?
Hole in the roof.
On the roof.
Wool under-
It's a feature now. Like, I mean, it could be. It's,
True.
Fix it. Just put a tarp up there whenever it rains.
turbo
Yeah.
would be up there.
Skylight type thing, you know? Maybe we could some plants.
All right.
This is. So, like, how did you convince them that we're the owner?
I look at Dom through the power of bullshit.
Ah, okay, understandable.
Wait, I just want to say,
And then I
will
look
it
at
take
Regulus.
all of us to work there?
If it
What do
would
you
take
mean?
all of us to work there?
I mean, like, what is?
Well, we
Actually,
got-
never mind. I'm tired. I'm gonna go lay down. I'm just gonna go.
I'm already thinking about it. Like, so we have Fork as the chef. Craigulus can be entertained. Jabari can hunt the meat.
And
We also have
You're
3
gonna-
employees. We're paying 5 copper a day, but I can front a little bit. At least maybe for like a month, I would assume. I'll do the calculation later.
Yeah,
So
it's not a flying ship in the sky, but I mean, it's a good start.
it's something. And there's a lot of foot traffic. We should, if everything goes well, could be
We could
making
have-
a lot of.
We'd have Fork run for mayor, and then we just make this place like open to outsiders instead of racist.
Wait, what? Mayor?
Yeah.
I just want money, bro.
Hey, that's the most money.
Think about it. That's a whole town's worth of money.
Oh,
That's-
shit.
taxes.
My
And-
eyes open up.
Yeah.
And then you could have Jabari hunt down people that don't pay taxes, so there's always a hunt going on.
Yeah.
That's true.
He seems to enjoy hunting people more than animals. But I'm gonna leave that one alone. Yeah, weird. How did we get a bar?
That's
Now,
amazing.
now we got it.
Didn't help the guy who owned it, and by rights, we now have it because he paid us last.
We are
Assumably.
squatting here. Yeah.
All right. You, Craigos, you enter into the Three Skulls Tavern. You can see that the fire is, the embers. There's only embers left in the fireplace, right? You see that the water pouring from the roof, right, where the fire burned it down, right? Part of the roof, not all of it. It's a hole, right? A pretty large one. And you see the place has been, not cleaned up, right?
I'm not gonna clean it up. I'm gonna go walk behind the bar.
You walk
Maybe
behind
like-
the bar. You see a couple barrels, right? A couple bottles as well of brewmaster of drink of spirits, right? There's a small back room where it seems that Brewmaster Yawin was staying, right? Where he talked to some of you.
That's where I'm gonna go. There's no way he had a house if he had this building. So
Mm-hmm.
first
Absolutely.
available, comfy looking area, and try to take a nap and go to sleep until the nighttime's over.
Okay. What's everyone else?
I'm gonna rip off the sign about no long-haired, bearded people.
We didn't need that. You're
There
right.
you go. There
Yeah,
you go.
take that,
All
throw that in the
You
street.
see, yeah, just throw it in the street. You see it like partially stuck in the mud, right? Some mud flowing over it, and then just rain pouring down on it, right? It's old.
Does-
It's time of the past.
Does this have a bell like the other places?
Yes.
And does it have a plaque with stuff written on it?
Yes.
And so that's the... What was that again?
Yep. So as you take a look at it, right? Oops.
Wild.
Commandeered an entire tavern for 15 pieces of copper. That's crazy.
With more power comes more responsibility.
There's no HR in these times.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, only if you can't kill people.
Let's see here. Oh, there it is.
even need employees, right? As of right now, we just gotta figure out how the setup's gonna go, and then we automate it from there.
Right. So the plaque and the brass bell, the plaque says, "I come in peace and amenity in the hour of the dead." Amity.
I say that to the street. I repeat that out loud to kind of the world and give the bell a ring.
You give the bell rings, saying those words
Yeah.
as night begins to descend. Dom.
I'm lighting the fire.
Oh, you're.
I'm
in
not.
The,
I'm not dealing with no dead.
Okay.
In the fireplace.
You. Everyone makes their way to Three Skulls Tavern. Yeah, you light the fire as you would, and as you do that, you can see that the light that was coming through the top portion of the establishment is now slowly going away. Night has arrived. Is there anything else you do? Anyone?
Well, how I try to train a new spell.
Before we get carried away, we need to set up shifts to stay up, to sleep.
Yes.
Well,
I mean, we're in a building.
I don't
Right,
mind
so
taking-
we can have one on watch and the other doing a task.
I don't
I
mind
agree.
taking a shift, but I do want to look around to see if there is a deed or something for this place, or if not, maybe I can make a deed.
Yeah, fork. Well, since it was brought up, right? Well, actually, no. You ate in the morning, so you should be fine until tomorrow. Yeah, fork. You search the back room for any belongings that Yawim has left behind, and specifically some sort of deed of some sort, right?
Yeah.
Jabari grabs a table somewhere and spreads out all his stuff and is going to spend the next quarter day working on the bow.
All right. Okay. Fork, as you look through his belongings, what is left, you see something is hanging on the wall. It is covered.
I walk up and take a look at it, try to inspect it.
As you take the fabric off of the wall, you see what was hidden behind it. At first glance, you can't make much of it. And then that's when you bring in Candle back at the main hall. It's a painting of what looks to be of a noble. And it looks like that blood has been basically wiped across it, right? Some sort of blood stain of some sort. The frame itself is of much higher quality than this establishment.
Gonna take it out on the table, put it on the table, make sure the guys can see it, and I don't know, can it come out of the frame? Maybe can I inspect the back of it? Or see if anything's at the back of the frame?
As you try to pull it down for it, you feel an eeriness about it. And you sense magic coming from it. 1 point of damage to either your wits. Actually, it is just going to be your wits.
It's alrighty. I back off, start holding my head. Like, guys. Somebody? Anybody?
What does Fork
I
do?
mean, I would be in the back room.
Oh, you're in the back room? Fork, do you...
I would
you-
be in there, yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
It's asleep.
Okay. Yeah. Fork's looking over stuff, and then, yeah, Craigulus is just in the bed taking a nap.
I was just... just live it up.
Yeah.
Did you, like...
Well, no, I sense, like, something is coming from this portrait. Like, it hurts. It hurts me.
Ah,
Be
so you, like...
careful, Master Craig.
Wait, something magical is coming from this
Yeah.
portrait?
Yeah. Be very careful.
What do you mean?
I don't know. My head hurts.
And I sense... there's obviously magic coming. Like, I sense it coming from the portrait.
You do.
Okay. Like, what kind... Like, be careful as in what sense. Like, is it...
Last thing I tried to do was touching it, and yeah, I don't advise that.
Okay. Thank you for telling me, Fork. I think you should warn the others as well.
Eerie about it.
Yeah. I do too.
I'm gonna go get Jabari and Dom.
Yeah. You should. I'm just gonna go back to bed and sit down.
Very well, Regulus. As you... go ahead, Jabari.
I was gonna, I put down my tools and kind of wander in, and because I hear Fark and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Do you sense magic on it?
yeah, I feel Jabari in on what just happened. I'm still holding my head because like it hurts. I don't know if there was like blood maybe running down my nose or some shit. Make that happen.
That's up to you.
Can you dispel the magic?
Haven't tried, but there is something that is off about that portrait. Just be on guard, I guess. I'll go back and see if I could dispel it actually. Maybe bring it up with Master Craig. What do you think about dispelling it?
Dispelling it? If it just touching it gave you a headache, wouldn't dispelling it release it from outside of the painting? It's like a seal. Like,
I don't know. I think it would actually just negate its effect completely.
headache effect? But it's not like... A portrait isn't necessarily something you carry around all the time. So if it only gives you a headache when you touch it, maybe it's like whatever's inside of it is trying to affect the outside.
Or the
And that's
effect
what
is
we're trying to-
protecting what's inside.
Protect. If it gives him a headache, I don't know why it would be good to. I mean, we could try. Don't get me wrong. But
Why don't we just burn it with everything else that's evil?
why are you just assuming it's evil?
Look, if it makes Forex sick, it's probably evil. If it's undead, it's probably evil.
What if you touch it?
What if the deed is like at the back of it or some shit?
Oh, you know what? Easy then. I take my spear and I try to pop the picture off the wall.
Oh, yeah. So you head back there, Dom, right? And Fork is holding the candle. It barely is able to illuminate most of the room. You see Craigulus on the soft bed of hay, right?
I was about to say also, can I roll lore? Is it lore? Lore
It
to see
would
if I
be.
recognize who the picture is.
It would be Laura.
The noble.
Yes. For this, negative, not widely known. -2.
Okay. It's a modifier, right?
That would be modifiers.
Okay, dope.
1.
Got a 1. You can always push. We're about to go to bed anyways.
Wow.
Let me, yeah, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Be real wild out here.
That's right.
Excellent.
It's a rolling kind of night, you know.
It's gonna be dangerous to magic users when I'm learning.
Hell yeah. All right. Excellent. Ooh, yes. Yes. Ooh, yes. Okay. Hell yeah. Let's go. I'm going to take you in the closet. Okay, Craigulus. As you... First of all, I need to roll some dice here.
No, it's wild. We each hit a secret closet time now. I just kind of felt left out not being the only one.
2 points to wits as you stare at this. You have been accustomed to the eerie, the unknown, the mysterious, the superstitious. It's all normal to you, Master Craigulus.
That's right.
And so you look at this painting of a noble, and you are reminded of a legend.
Ooh,
Yes.
a legend.
This painting is of Algarad. Or that is, yes. It is Algarad. Yes, Algarad. This is
Algarad?
Algarad. Yes, Algarod. 10 generations before our time, the cruel king Algarad declared that Alderland had become overcrowded. He sought to expand his kingdom by leading an army. Do you want to just tell this to other people? Would you be telling this to other people?
I don't know. They
Okay.
kind of treated me like idiots. I just got straight wrong.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, hey, listen,
He's
it's a noble kid.
He
a
sought
nobleman.
to expand his kingdom by leading an army across the mountains to Ravenland, where he fell in battle against the demonic hordes of the sorcerer Zygofer. As he was lost, so too was the scepter Nakaka, rumored to be the source of his power. However, the will of the king burned so fiercely that he refused to die, and for ages stood watch in the stronghold of Weatherstone. Legend has it that Aldegarad will march again one day to retrieve the sphere of Nahaka, I don't know.
Nahaka?
I'll send it to you. That is the scepter's name, the sphere, and complete his conquest of Ravenland. But the curse was suddenly broken, and the undead king and his men finally went to their final rest. There are whispers that Algarod's war chest remains in Weatherstone, forever guarded by evil spirits and beasts of the sorcerer. And you sense his magic in this painting. A curse, some would say. Others, maybe not.
And then once we throw Craigulus in the river and we just hold his head under, we should be fine.
Oh, definitely.
It's a map. Listen, you can see it in his eyes. I point to the eyes of the nobleman.
Yeah, who else is looking at the painting? Dom, you said you were looking at it?
Too, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to take it off and he was like, hold on a second.
In the eyes, you can
You
see. It's a
feel,
map.
yeah, and as Craig is saying that, you feel eeriness. 1 point of damage to wits. Dom,
That's fine.
Oh yeah, Did I take 2 earlier?
2, yes.
Right? Okay.
And you take 2 points of damage to your wits.
Okay. There we go. It's in the eyes. It tells you where it is. The main battleground
What does that mean?
against the sorcerer and the cruel king.
Are we fighting undead people again?
It's a map. I don't know.
No, no. Answer the second question.
I don't know if we're fighting anyone. I just.
Jabari.
you know,
Jabari.
It's a map to what?
a map to the battlegrounds.
Why would
the
we
cruel
need?
king and the sorcerer.
The undead sorcerer.
No, the one I think that was from here. The one that took over or killed the count here too.
The one that's causing the undead.
Yes.
Yes,
Was it Zelensky? Fuck was it?
Zygofer.
Zygofer.
Yes, xylophone.
Xylophone.
Now, the painting is not of Zygofer, Craigulus. Right?
It is not.
It is not.
No.
Yep.
No.
It is-
Who's the painting of?
It's a nobleman that fought for the cruel king.
Is it?
Is it the one that was supposed to show up but didn't?
No, I think that was the count.
Yeah, that was a count.
Okay, that was count.
Yes.
So we have a map to a sorcerer that's raising the undead.
No, the battleground of where the cruel king and the sorcerer fought.
Oh, so you want to go there to loot the bodies, which is probably undead.
No, I'm just telling you what I saw, dog. You're super
Okay.
over
Okay.
here.
Craigulus.
Saying
Here's what
nothing about going.
Here's what I want. Because
What do you
have,
want?
we have an undead killing specialist, Jabari. We have an undead puncher, Boric. I'm not going there.
Yes.
So I'm just saying, if we follow this map to possible,
Wait, I didn't even say I wanted to. Listen, you're assuming a lot of
Get this. No, this is Dom is the guy who's like, he wants to go. He
He's like,
wants to go, but he's blaming everyone else. He's like, you want to go, so okay, we're gonna go. So, well, hey.
I have these old bones, I gotta save on the bank.
I'm just telling you what I saw. It hurts to look at if you believe it or not.
The trail's been laid.
It feels like
The trail has been laid. Oh, Jabari speaks.
The huntress is provided as a bath. There's prey at the end.
Like
Seems
his
like
eyes
a
are
religious. This seems like a religious path I don't want to head down.
his eyes are like glazed over, like the moon's peering through the window as this happens.
Yes. Hey,
He's
let's
just in like moonlight.
moonlight
You don't get
and
to choose your prey. You just accept it when it comes.
So I'm thinking we could.
Oh,
You were
nice.
tell-
Yes.
You do want to use Dispel Magic on it then.
Jabari,
Yeah.
how did you do that?
Coincidence.
I'm okay. So here's something. If we do this, you know who's really good with the dead things out here? The Raven Lady
And the Rust Brother.
and the Rust Brother.
Ooh.
So we kind of pick. Maybe we'll pick our specialist, and go from there because we're gonna need money to keep this place going.
And a battlefield's full of dead people with pockets to pick.
I mean, I would assume there's a lot of pockets out there.
And you're greedy, so that's right up your alley.
All weapons with salvage.
Absolutely.
Maybe horse armor for Brutus.
Be a horse.
And with that, we will end tonight's session. Let's get some experience for you guys.
I was so close to starting my bow.
Oh no! We can do it. We can get you. We can get you started here. We'll say, how about this? Say 2 days pass, right? We'll say 2 days pass, right?
All right.
I also wanted to say,
what's your plan? Oh, go ahead, Craigulus.
oh yeah, I also wanted to try to learn a stone song.
Stone.
With
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I can only do level 1 because it costs 9.
Yes.
Mhm.
So what is your plan going forward here? There was a couple of things that were mentioned throughout the session. So let's hear it. If you know what you like, what's your plan? Are you staying in the hollows? Are you going to the cemetery? Are you going to try to just possibly try to fix this place up to make it your own?
I think we each have our own goals in the city, so we can spend a little bit more time in it, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be they'll be up to you guys. Just know that if you each have individual goals, there's going to be some time dedicated for each of those goals. So if you're all cool with that, then that's fine. But just know that, right? So there might
I'm
be some
also cool
idleness.
just kind of knocking out a quarter of a day here, quarter of a day there on my bow. Like
Okay.
I don't
Sure.
really get.
Sure.
So just kind of more organically throughout the game.
Like it's kind of like a side thing. Like, okay, you know what? I'm going to start working on my bow.
I thought we were going to go, settle down for the night. So I was like, all right, I'm going to take a quarter day to do that, and then quarter day to sleep, and then.
Absolutely, we can do
Is
that.
there a way I can assist with that?
With
Or
the
like
bow?
if we could like him making the bow.
You do
To
have
maybe
1
speed
point
it
in
up?
crafting. You do have 1 point in crafting. You can definitely assist Jabari, right? You're kind of doing like the boring work, either getting things for Jabari, right? Jabari's doing all the work, all right?
Yeah, Jabari's a surgeon. I'm like the nurse.
I have a combat idea I wanted to pitch your way.
So
two
for
things.
for the bow, the whole thing, we do the roll. I think at the end of
Yeah, I
2
think
days,
it's-
right? Or
Because
I
the
think
Rust
it's-
Brothers are like that.
sorry, Jabari, go ahead.
How's it? I think it's just one roll. Whether
I say it's going to be 2 days, or get to that 2 day mark, right? So you're working on this. Dom's going to be helping you. So at that end of the 2 days or the whatever.
that would be a day, wouldn't it? Because
Yeah.
it's
However long it is, right? Then we'll do the roll for you. But you're currently in the process of creating this.
Yeah.
A failed roll doesn't mean that it all is lost, right? It just means it might take longer, right? So We'll wait for whatever the length that is, and then make that roll. We'll give you that bonus from Dom helping you out at those times, right?
Cool.
And for Dom, I guess we should get the experience going on here because I know you're.
Sorry, sidetracked you.
No, it's all good. It is all good. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Okay. Let us go ahead and get you that XP there. Dom. It's going to be your adventurer. And yep, okay. So players level up and go through the questions there. Dom.
All right. Leveling up. Did you participate? Yes. Travel through one hex? No. Discover an adventure site? No. Defeat one more monsters? No. Did you find treasure?
I mean, we got a bar.
I was just at the tavern.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a treasure in
It's
itself.
totally worth more than one
Okay,
gold.
I mean-
right?
The frame too.
Yeah.
I'd say definitely the painting. The painting is definitely of course, yes, right? The tavern, definitely worth something. Right now, is it functional? No, but definitely worth something. It's up to you guys,
It's
right?
a skylight.
I can
It's
tell
a
you for
functional
sure the
feature.
painting is a treasure find.
Okay. Stronghold, we got the bar.
Now,
It's
for your strong, now I need to ask this, okay? If you do decide to make this your stronghold, right? Is it your stronghold?
Can we only have one stronghold?
You can have as many strongholds as you want. Just know that, like you're probably limited in space, right? So in terms of expanding, it might not be as easy as it would be, say, in an abandoned castle, right?
But aren't I running from air? This
Running
entire
from-
thing is a stronghold.
Yeah, so I think when the bar isn't the stronghold, the town's the stronghold that we're looking to take over.
Yes, if that's the case, then absolutely, right? That I'd see that as a stronghold. You definitely would have enough space. The tavern itself, if you want to consider it a stronghold, just know that,
The personal stronghold.
So what would it be? Are you?
I think this would be step one in taking over the town.
Function
It
is
a
yeah.
function. It
the
is a function.
it's like a food place.
Yes. So it is.
Get the
So
money.
so it is. It is something. It is something. So keep in mind, right? Sorry, I'm going off. Sorry. Go ahead, Dom.
No, go ahead.
Okay. There's like different things that you can have in a stronghold, right? So like a blacksmith. The town already has a blacksmith, right? And I believe there might be something for let's see, there's functions, hirelings that you can have, right?
We got 3 employees.
Hey, we got 3 of them.
Yeah.
There is where is it? Functions. Nope, not functions. There are, so like if you take a look at the book in page 165, you'll see like all like the requirements of some of these things, right? So there's a forge, field, gallows, fireplace. You don't need to have all these, right? Inn, garden. So this would might be considered might be considered, I don't know if there's a tavern in here. Root S.
And technically, we have a fireplace in the tavern, so
Cannery,
kind of.
training greens, yeah. So it would probably be one of these things, right? Such as, it is a part of a possible stronghold. So, did you build a function in your stronghold? That is up for you guys to decide.
I think this is a solid first step to building up,
It's believable. Listen, we're gonna own this place. Don't worry. The lady likes us, maybe.
Don't worry.
better.
No.
We're
No
cancer.
pride.
We're gonna spread.
No
No
dark
treats.
secrets. I did not risk my life for another PC. Not really an extraordinary action.
You got You kind of helped Olaf and what's her name hook up
yeah.
again.
Yeah.
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 They are, even though he's wearing Regulus's face.
Nah, it only lasts for
Yeah. No.
So it's gonna be real crazy.
You're gonna get crazy around here.
What did you learn about yourself or another PC? Dom has once again gotten 5 years older. And he's only human, so
Mm-hmm.
he might not have that much longer to live.
Oh, geez. Oh my.
it's like
I don't know.
57 now, right?
I'm 65.
60. Oh,
Excellent.
damn, brother.
I'm the oldest one here.
You are.
All right. How many is that there for you?
That is 5 XP.
All right. 5 experience. There you go. Wonderful job.
Cool.
Next up, work.
All right, I'm gonna head to work. I will catch you guys
All
on the
right,
flip.
dude. Take it easy. Thanks for
Yeah.
playing.
Take it easy.
See y'all next time.
See you next time.
Did I participate? Yes. Did we travel? No. Did you discover any adventure site? No. Did you defeat one or more monsters? No. Did you find treasure? Yes. Did you build a functional stronghold? I'm gonna say yes for that. Did you
Yes.
activate your pride? No. Did you suffer from your dark secret? No. Risk your life for another PC? No. Did you perform an extraordinary action of some kind?
Oh, hell yeah.
I'd
Oh
say-
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For work.
Yeah.
I'd say yeah. I did.
MVP of the day.
You
Um,
were great. You're great there.
Thanks, guys. What did you learn about yourself for another PC? I surprised myself, honestly. I didn't know I could fucking pull it off. I was excited. I was happy when I rolled that 3 there. That was
Hell
awesome.
yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I think that's probably getting threes is great. Getting threes are great.
Yeah. And
Awesome.
especially at a -2 modifier.
Oh,
on
yeah,
top of
that's
that.
right. That's right. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome job. All right.
Oh, sorry. I lost how many that is. I think it was.
All right. That's 0
4.
then. Okay.
Oh, I see how it is.
Now you said 4? I think it was 4.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4.
All right. Awesome job there for it. Bari.
I participated. We didn't travel. We didn't find anything new. I didn't kill anything again.
Listen,
Not yet,
I gave
not
an
yet.
opportunity for you.
Yeah,
I gave an
no,
opportunity for you.
it was right there, and I could have killed him. And if I did, we wouldn't have the boss. So
That's true. That's true.
found treasure, built a function. Did not activate my pride, but I did suffer from my dark
Yes,
secret.
you did. Yes, you did. You absolutely did.
Didn't risk my life, well, for anyone. Don't know whether I performed any extraordinary actions this time around.
Yeah, it was pretty
did much.
chill. Pretty chill,
Yeah.
talking, walking, getting your bearings.
And Jabari is starting to fall back into the more chaos that's coming in, the more version of his religion he's falling back onto.
Ooh. Is that a good thing?
Don't know yet. We'll see.
Could be. Yeah. Yeah.
Could be good. Could be bad.
Could be
Did
bad.
that Jabari have a drink or two?
Yeah, I know. There's nothing against drinking in
Hmm.
Huntress. It's just,
Yeah.
I gotta hunt and kill.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
How many is that
true.
there for you? 5? Or
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
all right. Awesome job. Last but not least, Regulus.
Regulus. Alright. Participate, yes. Travel through Hex, no. Discover new adventure site, no. Defeat one of the monsters, no. We did find a tavern. Delicious and great. Function of our new expanding home.
Mm-hmm.
Activate my pride, no. So for my dark secret, itching snitch and give me an opportunity. Risk my life. I didn't risk my life, but I got hurt in the process of trying to do something good. But it wasn't for another PC. It was maybe the pride of another PC.
What was it?
The getting Olaf and his lady back together,
Oh,
and then
gotcha.
getting kicked to the ground for it.
Yes, I do. Yes, it did happen. Are you asking
That's
whether or not
really
that was-
risky, but no,
Okay,
that's
gotcha.
not really. So performing extraordinary, I did a lot of sorcery. It's all really nice. I got the
Not only
lady.
that,
his
not only
business
did you
together.
sorcery, is you didn't have any mishaps.
There was not a
That is
single
true.
mishap.
He's been
Which
mishappening
is-
like forever.
It's every time, every session I do magic, it happens.
It's
But
almost
this
every time you did magic, we had a mishap of some sort.
That's right.
Time it was fantastic.
Yeah.
That's
And
right.
then, what did I learn about myself for another PC? It seems Dom is lying to me about where the ring is, and he kicked me onto the ground.
He
So-
did. Oh man!
Oh, not kicked me. Sorry,
No,
tripped me.
tripped you, and you just laid
Tripped
there
me.
in the mud,
I just laid there in the
contemplating
mud, just
what
thinking
just
about it a lot. He's like,
Just
dang.
Damn, this sucks.
He's like, why did I come with that?
Cool. Awesome.
And then it's 5.
Five. All right. Awesome job, guys. Awesome job. Well, any questions? So I get the so yeah, you want to make this the town your stronghold. It'll be a
Yeah.
while for that.
Yeah.
We'll see. But
We're
in terms
ambitious.
of next steps are what's your plan?
While we're here, I'd figure I'm just gonna try to
you got
up.
the bow. It's going to be a little bit like every now and then. Sorry.
Yeah,
go ahead.
just when I can, yeah.
Okay.
There's
I was
something I
gonna-
wanted. Oh, go for it, dude.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I wanted to pitch to you an idea, like going back to the whole portal and stones thing.
Hmm.
Remember, I pitched you a while
Mhm.
ago. I
Absolutely.
wanted to add on to that, like expand it on.
Okay.
Maybe like say take like Jabari's arrow and inscribe like a symbol on it, and it'll be
Mhm.
like paralyzed, for example. So he can paralyze whatever he shoots.
Ooh,
Not to mention, I wanted to adapt
I
that
like that.
idea as
I
well,
like that. I
and
like that.
add that on to my knuckles, my brass knuckles as well. So
Absolutely.
anything that wants to
Oh.
paralyze.
That's,
I can now smith the brass knuckles.
You need, if you
So-
have a. Do you need a forge for that or not?
I would need a forge, which just means I have to kind of convince the smith to use his.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, make it this a stronghold. I assume we're gonna be in here for a little while.
Excellent. I'm curious to see whether or not you tried to handle the undead situation or not. But in terms of the painting, are there any actions that you'll be taking with that?
Still don't understand what's going on with that.
Yeah, that's anything we do are going to do with that. We'd have to have Dom included in that conversation
Okay.
Yeah.
because
A nice
Yeah,
painting. I
yeah.
like it. We can just keep it in the tavern.
Okay.
No. Well, maybe.
I just know that Craigslist was saying that it was a map. I don't know if there was any. Yeah. Okay. We'll ask.
Right.
I'll probably ask in the chat. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I just wanted to work on the tavern too. Like, I'll concentrate on that as well.
Okay. Well, definitely need some work, right? Definitely need some,
Definitely.
materials, right? And
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right. So what I got is, I guess just ask you all in chat to get a direction of where we're going. So,
yeah,
all right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, with that, awesome job, guys. Enjoy
Sounds
the rest of
good.
the night and have a good week.
Oh, that's the other thing. I won't be able to make the
That's
25th.
right. That is right.
I will actually probably should be free on the
You mean the 27th?
Sorry, the 27th. Yeah, the 27th.
Mhm.
I'd actually be free on the 28th, but yeah, so I won't be able to do that day,
That's
unfortunately.
fine. No, it's okay. Thanks for the heads up. We'll see what we can do. If we can reschedule it, or we'll just do we'll continue fist. But it's
Stick.